Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. For class 6 computer science, we were going through chapter number 3 and we had gone through sorting options in our last class, one column sorting, multiple column sorting, and organization of data in levels. Today, we are going to start another topic of Microsoft Excel, which is filtering. Now, this is basically the filtering that we are going to start today. What is basically meant by filtering? Filtering is being started from page number 37 in your book. The filter feature selectively blocks or hides some data in your Excel sheet according to your requirement, according to your criteria. What kind of data is there that you want to see and what kind of data is there that you don't want to see. For example, in a class there are 25 students and you want to see only those students whose names are being started by A. So you can apply filter over there. In the same way, for example, if a table is there, a large table is there for all the classes, but you just want to see the data of the students who belongs to P1C. So in that situation, you will select P1C and that data will be filtered accordingly. So basically, this is the topic for today. There is simple filter option, custom filter option, highest and lowest values, filter by search. So these all are the filter options that we are going to cover. You need to understand this topic. What I have done, I have typed some data for you. I'm going to open an Excel file which contains some data for you. And basically, this is the data which is given on your page number 37. Building name, I have already typed it in order to save the time. Building name, and then city, then number of floors, height in meters, and year. We can apply some formatting on it. We can central align this data, and then what we can do, we can increase the breadth of this column so that the data should be clear that this is the data in the building name. I am selecting this data and I am also applying all borders so that it should be clear that this is basically the data on which we are going to apply the options of filter. So now how we can apply the filter? First of all, you need to apply the filter. Simple filter that you go and apply from the home menu. You click on the home menu in the home ribbon. You will come over here. You will see it at the second last option in the editing group, filter, sort and filter. In this sort and filter, there is a funnel like picture with mentioned filter. So option filter is mentioned. You will click on it. When you will click on it, you will see that okay, it is being applied. So what you have to do, you have to click anywhere in the data. You have to click anywhere in the data and then you will go to the sort and filter option and you will click on the filter. You will notice one thing that there is a combo box, an arrow button in each column heading. There is an arrow button now which was not there earlier. When I clicked the filter option, then it appeared. If I again click the filter option, it will be removed, means the filter has been removed. But when I will click the filter option, it will come, it will appear. So now what we can do over here, we can filter the data according to our requirement. These are basically the building names. Burj Khalifa, which is there in Dubai, Shanghai Tower in Shanghai, Makkah Tower in Makkah. So these are the building names with their number of floors, fine, and the height in meter and the year. So these are the things which are basically data about different buildings. Now how can I filter? This is a question. I will go to, for example, to the year. I go to the year. There are some options, select all. Right now by default it is select all. If I remove it, I just mark on 2010. I just mark on 2010, and then I say okay. Now you will see that only 2010 is there. Now only 2010 is there, and you can see over here that now only three records are there. Three records are there. The remaining are hidden now. Doesn't mean that the remaining records have been deleted or removed. No, these are there. But we have applied one criteria just because of this. It is only showing you 2010 uh, records where the year is 2010. The building was created in 2010, and you will see one funnel like icon over here. It is showing that one criteria has been applied, one filter has been applied on it. So if I take, for example, if I say also include 2012, okay, now you will see that 2010 is there and 2012 is there. Only one record is there for the 2012, but all the three records are there for the 2010. So in this way we can filter, we can apply filter according to our requirement. How we can remove this filter? We will go there, we will click on the select all. Select all means okay, just leave it, and show all the records. So it is going to show you all the records. So it depends on us. For example, if I go to the meter, height in meter, and I say that only show the height in meter which is okay, only 450. Okay, fine. So there is only one building having 450 meters. So basically it depends on us. For example, if I go to the floors, I say only show the floors of 88 meters buildings. 88 floors, where there are 88 floors in the building. So it is going to show me only two buildings, Petronas Tower 1 and Tower 2 in Kuala Lumpur. So I have applied one filter. Okay, I remove this filter by clicking select all. Okay. So all data will be visible now. This is how we can apply the filter option, and this is quite convenient. There isn't any problem, there isn't any issue in it, and we can easily filter the data according to our requirement. Now, what is meant by custom filter? Now, the second option was there, custom filter. This is the option. How we can apply the custom filter on our data? What is the criteria to apply custom filter on our data? Let's suppose I have already applied the filter. Okay, filter option is there. How we can remove the filter? We can go to the filter option. We will click on this filter. Filter will be removed. We will click anywhere in the data, and we will go to the filter, and we'll apply the filter. Filter will be applied. What is meant by custom filtering? Custom filtering means when there are some multiple criteria. For example, if I say that in buildings height, let's suppose in buildings height, number filters, I am going to apply some criteria in the form of numbers, less than or greater than, or less than equal to or greater than equal to. If I go there in the number filters, in the, where did I go, height in meters, went to the number filters. Now over here I say that go to the custom filter option. This is called custom filter. Custom filter option is there. This is the last option. Over here, if I say that is greater than equal to, means height in meter is greater than equal to, let's suppose I say 500, and height in meter is less than less than less than, let's suppose I say 600. So I am applying basically a custom criteria that the height of the building should be greater than equal to 500 and less than equal to, greater than equal to 500 and less than 600. Okay, when I will say okay, so you will see that there are only two buildings which are there in this range, means the height of the building is greater than equal to 500 and less than 600. So these are the two buildings. This is how we can apply in the form of less than or equal to, less than or equal to, greater than equal to. Some different options are there. We can apply custom filtering on our data. How we can remove the filter? We can also remove the filter by applying the clear option. Now this custom filter will be removed by applying the clear option. Now I am again telling you the custom filter. I will go to the number of floors. I will go to the numbers in filters. I will go to the custom filters. Now I am saying okay, where the floors are, let's suppose floors is greater than equal to 88 and floors are less than, for example, I say less than 101. Okay, when I will find it out, less than equal to, I did not apply the equal to. I should apply the equal to option as well. Less than or equal to. Then 101 will also be included. Okay, so 101 and 88, these are the two options are there which are now included in our custom filter. I am going to remove the filter from clear option. You can remove the filter according to your requirement. Now come to the next topic, which is highest and lowest values. How we can apply the highest and lowest values. Now see, this topic is given on your page book number books page number 39. Highest and lowest values. For example, I want to see top 3 buildings, top 2 buildings. Fine. So in this way, what I am going to do, I will go to let's suppose height in meters, number filters. Over here, you will see one option top 10. Okay, we can go to the top 10 options. Now, top 10, top 3, we can change from here. We can say that, okay, show only top 3. Okay. Now, when I will click, I am applying it on height in meters. Now, height in meters in top 3. Burj Khalifa, Shanghai Tower, Makkah Tower. So, it is showing me only 3 records because I applied the top 3. Highest value I applied. Fine. Okay, I remove this filter from here. Now I go to the number of floor option, number filters. Again, I go to the top, but now I'm not selecting top. I am selecting bottom. Means from the downward, from lowest position. How we can select the lowest position? I am selecting the lowest number of floors. Show me only 4. Okay. Bottom say from the bottom, show me only 4 where the floors are less. Okay. So when you will see that the result is basically 101. For 101, there are 2 records. For 88, there are 2 records. And for Zeffing Tower, it is 66, 1 record. It is showing me 5 records. Why? Because for 101 there are 2, so these are at the same level, so it is showing me basically 5 records over here. Okay, so this is how we can apply the lowest or smallest values. I am going to clear this highest or lowest values filter. Now move to the next option. Next option is filtering by searching data. This is also an important, given on your page number 39, filtering and searching data. How we can apply? For example, if I say that select the buildings which are started by S, which are started by P, which are started by K. This is basically searching. We don't know how many will be 3 or 10 or 5 or 9. So I am going to apply on the building name. I will go there in the text filters. I will go to the text filters and then begins with, this is the option I am going to apply. Begins with what? Begins with let's suppose I say which begins with S. Okay, now you can see that there are two, Shanghai Tower and Shanghai World Financial Center. I go there again and I go to the begins with option and I say, let's suppose begins with P. Okay. Now there are only two, Petronas Tower 1 and Petronas Tower 2. So this is how I'm going to clear the filter of searching. This is how, for example, you have made a data of class students. So if I will search on the student's name, this where the student's name begins with M. So all the students' name which are being started by M, these will be displayed. So this is how we can apply the search option on the filter. This is an other option which is very easy. I hope all these options are very clear to you and you will be able to apply these all options and you will be able to do practice at home for these all things that we have gone through today, how we can apply simple filter, how we can apply custom filter, how we can apply highest and lowest values, filtering by searching data. All these options are there that we have covered. You can rewind the video, you can play the video again and again and you can apply these options on your data. Definitely first you need to develop this data in your Microsoft Excel file and then you will apply the filter option. How you apply the filter option and remove option, I have told you. This is the option: filter remove and filter apply, and then you can apply the filter according to your requirement. I hope this topic is very clear too and you will do practice for it. Thank you so much.